back again. And some monsters and memories. Bromwick, the Cleric. Just got in this Smuggler were-at group. This Smuggler tags and stuff. Cool. Do it. Hello everybody, hope everyone's good. Just chilling here in our nice little spot. Our druid left for a minute. Go get some stuff, go train. Just got into the group, so checking out the chat bot here. Alright, we're good. Good on my end. Everything's great. Ready to start. So, Bromwick is pretty close to level 7. I'd say we're getting to be about 75%-ish of the level. I'm still learning how to play the Cleric. So, definitely will take advice from anybody that can play well. Speaking of Cleric, there's Skunk Cleric just logged in. I got about a little less than 2 hours or so. I'm gonna get up here. Had a fun night last night in Worm's Bane. It was great toward the end. Ducan raided. Miss MMO raided. That was really fun. Playing with Yukator as well. Yeah, it was great. We had a blast. Got all my spells that I need for level 8 already in the book. Might get to level 8, I don't know. We'll see. If I had to guess, probably not before it's time for me to get off. But yeah, hopped on. Started farming up some wood. I'd asked for a group within about 30 minutes. Got me something to eat this morning. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. This is one of my favorite camps. I'm guessing it's somebody that they ended up replacing. So 2 clerics now in the party. Gating out. Okay. I like the view from here. When the sun rises, you can just see the water and everything. It's beautiful. Can believe. Yeah. Yeah, skunk gated. Alright, looks like we're back to pulling. Full mana and everything. Really cool how you can have shields with Cleric as well. I got Blessed Barrier. Barriers. .25 damage received for 15 seconds. And 2 Necros too in the group as well, so that's good for backup heals if we need it. Seems to be going pretty good. Still have to do my quest. I started working on it again. I was able to get another Venom Sack. Yeah. Still got to get those Snake Venom Sacks for the Cleric starter quest so I can get my tunic. It's got like wisdom on it and stuff. Pretty helpful. I trained smelting. I trained blacksmithing. I have to train mining and start mining up some nodes. Get myself like a good starter kit going. Armor. Once I do that, maybe get a hold of some names or something. Wormsbane, if I go back. Just wherever. Be pretty good on gear. Man, let's heal 20, about the same thing. Could just get another DPS. You know, 2 Necros as backup, I think would be good. But I get it. People get disconnected from the groups. It appears like he was already in the group and I got asked to join. They didn't know if he was coming back. Tribute. supplication more on myself. That'll definitely help with mana and stuff. Supplication's a really cool ability. Mana regen by 1, granting you a chance to activate fulfillment on your melee attacks. Prayers are answered, increasing your attack speed by 4% for 30 seconds. Pretty cool. Increases strength too. Self spell. And of course I got all my other spells in the book as well. Divine Aegis. Like the oh shit button. Gives you immunity. Divine Aegis Gate? No. But of course, placate, your stuns. Reanimation at level 8. That's the res. What's up, Yukator? Nice to see you. Yeah. Up and at 'em already, Kaz. Oh, yeah. You know. Get some playtime in today before my plans at noon, and then maybe be on. I'll maybe be on later as well. Getting crazy leg. Hang on tight. Don't want to get the crazy leg. I get it sometimes. I'm all just shaking. Yeah. Speaking of leg, yeah. Yesterday I went to the soccer complex, just kind of kicked the ball around and stuff, you know. And yeah, I think my right leg might be cooked for a little while. At least like a couple weeks. Gotta get better. Gotta get back into stretching, activity, jogging, all that stuff. Yeah, it's fun to get out. Fun to get out. Play around a little bit. Juggle around. Or Ice Blood was going fishing this morning, but the wind decided to move that to tomorrow. I always hate that, man. I always dislike the wind. If it was too windy, I was like, I'm just not doing it today. Same thing with golf. Sometimes if it's extremely windy, I'm just like, no point. Can always play some M&M, you know, with no other plans, you know. That's what I did yesterday. I was like, oh, I'm going home and playing some M&M. Really cool how a Cleric's got multiple ways of damage mitigation for the party. You can cast in a mob, stun it, or whatever, nuke it, stun it, all that good stuff. Got shields. Supplication, like we said before. Keep this for the party. Yeah. Somebody else leave? Guess the monk left. Got somebody else that's joined the group. 7 wizard, nice. I fish from the kayak, so north of 15 mph winds I tend to avoid. Yeah, I feel that. We don't want to tip over, be unstable. Not a fun time. Doing some PoE 2 currently. Might hop in M&M in a few. Nice. Yeah, I should be around later if you are. Should be around later this evening. Playing up until the night. About the same time as last night. Probably get off around midnight or so. I'm gonna have a weird sleep schedule for Sunday. Because instead of going in at 7 p.m., I'll go in at 11 p.m. Just trying to figure out when my nap time is going to be Sunday. Trying to stay on that first shift schedule this weekend and not switch so early. Cast that on myself. Any little bit helps. That combined with the mage pet, the water pet, the elementalist pet is good. Pretty good mana regen. And if you stack all of them, the enchanters, mind spells and stuff like that for mana regen, probably outrageous. But in a good way. Impart Blessed seems to be pretty good because then they won't be taking damage. Blessed Impart. Last time as well. Going in reverse. I was just counting the tank. Buy yourself some time. Barrier him during this fight. I can get some mana back. Yeah, pretty fun. I'd like to get some more playtime in next week as well for a playtest, and get some playtime in maybe today at some point for some EQL actions I've been missing out on. So like I said, just had so much house maintenance stuff come up and visiting with family off and on. Wish it wasn't so dark outside. In a dungeon I can see it much brighter at night than this. Well, I don't mind it. I think as long as your gamma is turned to like 75, and I mean some people play with 100 gamma, but I usually play around that 70, 75 range. It's like other games. They say, like in Elden Ring, for example, until you can see the symbol, adjust your lighting so you can barely see the symbol in the center of the screen. It's just the way they were meant to be played. And, you got games like Diablo that do the same thing. But yeah, I mean, not wrong, it is dark. If you try going in through Wormsbane, it gets really dark, very dark. Bigger heals needed here. Man. He put some kind of dot on me. This is bad. A lot of mana. Dead. I don't know what happened there. He was taking quite a bit of damage. He was blinded. Dang. Backup heals that time. Rat was on me too. It was bad. But it happens. Everybody was out of mana. Wondering if there's anybody else looking for root for the last spot, or if they want to continue. Jackal will be chased across the whole zone line. I think they ended up zoning it. Sounds like they are working on 4 classes. We know 2 so far. Wondering what 2 are coming as well. Yeah, me too. With the deep dives, I'm looking forward to seeing some of the deep dives on these other classes, especially the shaman. Well, I'm here. Good timing. Yeah. I got this. Regroup. Back at it. I'm wondering when they'll announce it. I've been hearing things as far as like when the first implementations will be put into the game, like early June. I don't know if it's during this playtest or not, but it would be really cool. You can kind of get a sneak peek of how the wizard's gonna play and all that, as well as some of the other classes. I'm looking forward to getting back on my Beastmaster. That's what I'm looking forward to in our group. I've been having so much fun on the Beastmaster. Still a noob at swimming. I could have used my immunity too. Think of that. Everything's still new to me. Wish bathhouses gave worse so. Got so from a tree. See some folks, but Beastmaster. That would really up the DPS, I think. Wouldn't give these rats a chance. Yeah, I didn't see what happened with the monk. If he just rolled out, or if he said he was gonna be back. Oh, so that's what happened to Skunk. Computer kept crashing due to the water. Just that too. Wind left. Maybe they're playing together or something. I don't know. Short Ice Blood says, really interested in Beastmaster. They don't need much. Give them double attack at two-handers. Become even better. Yeah, I agree. I would love that. Now we got smugglers during the daytime. Yeah, it would be really, really cool if they got double attack. Do even more DPS. Big swings. Only LFG in range or an elf area. Might have a friend joining the camp, depends on if you leave or not. Alright. Spells ready. I think the rats cast disease. That's my get out of jail spell I need to use when something like that happens again. Done. That back up here. One of the things I was thinking about before I left the house to get myself some breakfast and run some errands that I had to run was I just don't know how I'm going to have time to play every class that I want to play. That's a good problem to have because I love the Elementalist, I love the Necromancer, I love the Shaman, I love the Enchanter, now I'm loving the Cleric. I love the Beastmaster though. I love the Beastmaster. And there are classes that I haven't tried to play yet. Wizard, like I was saying before, seems interesting. And I could play some of the other classes during closed beta. Just to test them out. See how they play, how they feel. But yeah, that's a good problem to have. So many classes that I want to play. Make a lot of alts, I guess. Now I know what they meant. The goblins, the necromancers. We're out of mana. Totally. Wizard feels much better to me currently. Post 8. You get your first big hitter spell. Nice. Is it ice based? Is it like fire? Could be some cool things you could do with the spells though too, right? Like get all creative and mix and match. You could like maybe create different spells that you cast in a certain order. Waiting on the others. Here. Wizard must be invis. Undead Highway. It's fire. Currently ice spells, at least up to that point, are just slow the mobs, not for DPS. Hits for 40 to start at 8. That's a fat hit. 40 damage? Dang, dude. That's insane. I was raving about Enchant Ally, the little arrow that you shoot out on the enchanter, how it was hitting for around that range. And my enchanter is in his 30s. That sounds very powerful. But of course the enchanter nukes, actual nukes. You know, I'm just saying, like in comparison to the level, that seems like it's really, really strong. Good thing though. Need to distinguish the difference between a wizard and an elementalist, for sure. I'm close, that's what she said. I just remember hearing all these tales about a wizard and mana burn back in EverQuest and how they could just like convert their mana into one big giant nuke. That will all change in a few weeks though, I guess. Yeah. We'll just have to see. Two clerics good for everybody else. I don't really think that you necessarily need two clerics in a group, but that's good with me. Doesn't matter to me. On. Handle more pulls. It's just who's healing who, you know? We both heal the same person. Who's healing who? Definitely prefer a shaman or a druid to complement. Some of us are getting back. Especially with the necros. The necro can act as a backup healer if need be. Oh, we got a name coming. Getting aggro again. Oh, take that back. Maybe we do need two clerics. Necros are just about dry out of mana. I ain't got no mana. Kill him. Jesus. I say we just wait till the other person gets here. It was tough. And one coming at me. Rogue starter quest. It doesn't matter. secured it. Smugglers don't stand much of a chance. Take that. There he is. Weak. He's, you say it, leveled up. Somebody got a level. East looks so much larger than the other little people, yeah. Must be all that armor. Puny ones. Weaklings. Get some mana back here. Whoa, grats. And I leveled up. 7 now. New spells at 8. Already got them scribed in. But as I stated before, I got maybe a little less than an hour left. And I'm gonna head out. Congrats. One more to new spells. Oh yeah. Yeah, looking forward to it. Crack staff. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 92. 92. Those hot dice. New spells. See what XP is like. It's great. XP is great. Into the next level. I might get 8 before I have to log off. Got res spells, well. Level 12, Hollowed Barrier, Impart Prayer, Summon Drink. Impart Prayer is really powerful. 140 health restored after 6 seconds. That's really good. Bit here. Yeah, the signet ring. Damage logbook. Capacity 6. Several pages missing. Trade skill container. Do not have bags of logbooks. Help. Spellblade. Sweet. Logbook is for the Spellblade. Cleric's gonna run monk over here. Okay. Backup heals are nice. Seems like it's helping out a lot. But the added DPS from the monk should help kill things a lot faster. Goes well. I'll have to be more careful about my shields and stuff. I'll have my replacement if he feels like getting back on the cleric once I gotta go. Hang in there, impart blessing coming. Saw myself some food here. Looks like I'm getting a little low on it. I will have Divine Aegis ready, just in case. Hopped on my Wood Elf Rogue. How are you liking the Rogue class, Yukator? Yeah, really, for real. Meditation, easiest skill to raise. Probably so. Two. As long as that one stays mez, we're good. Don't get second here. That where we're at was making me nervous, but he went on. I have to remember how to play it, but I did enjoy it last test. Nice. Only 7 love sprint. And Wood Elf Road quests have been awesome. Cool. That disease off, man. He's really getting effed up here. Strained again. Mid break. Well, no med break. I'm gonna say I'm low on mana and I need a med break. It's Getting drained here. It seems like that area has some good quests though. So far I've been loving the shaman quest in that area. Looking forward to finishing that as well. Squeeze in some time to get it done later today when I get back on the play. No, Yukator, you're a good puller, man. Don't ever say that. You're a good puller. Yeah, the Phelan Draw quests make me super excited for what's coming. I imagine Deep Elf quests will be wild. Yeah, dude. Looking forward to discovering some of that as well. Heck, they modified the Inquisitor quest and Night Harbor a bit, and that new starting part is super interesting. That's cool. I'm sure they're going to modify all the other quests as well, you know, what you did in the closed beta, what you did before that, probably won't be relevant in some instances, depending on what they change. And you know, I thought about that. What if they just changed everything? What if they changed it and added to or took certain stuff out? So it's not set and etched in stone, you know? So everyone just knows what to do right off the bat. Got another disease on him. Keep the pets healed as well. Thought he was coming after me for a second. I was ladding there. Can't wait to explore the Deep Elf area. I was saying, Enchanter, is gonna be a deep elf. For sure. So. I need to think about what character I want to make. Because I'm thinking I might want to do 2 deep elves. For the shaman, I'm just gonna go back to my ogre roots. Do those ogre roots and make my shaman an ogre. Excited for all the other races to hit the game as well. Trolls. Oh, got a second. Might seem weird, but I'm hoping to try a deep elf paladin. Seems super interesting. An evil race with a good class. Dude, I'm telling you, that's right up my alley. I love that kind of stuff. I'd love to see it. I'm definitely into that. Like the Dark Elf Cleric, you know? In EverQuest. Dark Elf Clerics, man. You could also be, yeah, so you pretty much call it considered like a evil cleric just by who you worshipped. Emu in the party. One person comes in, another one leaves. It's all good though. Yeah, just still. Uncommon. Rawhide mask. Must have just went right on my character straight away. Yeah, I didn't have anything there. I got nothing equipped yet. Trying to get some mining going though. Just got into this group. I'm always LFG and then I get asked for a group and sidetrack. The Dark Embrace at level 8 would be nice. For the Necromancers and their like backup healers. Be nice. Be as much strain on the mana for sure. I played a Necro with a 4. Sign these bodies up. Rawhide cap, nice. Rawhide shoulders, nice. Getting geared up with something. Something's better than nothing, as they say. Celestial Vitality. That's cool. That's really cool. That's something that the monk is doing. that AoE healing effect. It's like an AoE mend, I guess. Really, really cool. Sure. It's rare. Water stance is okay. Let's see. So it's like proc based. I think he doesn't have wind stance yet, which is better for DPS. I don't mind the extra support. So what does wind stance end up giving you? Like, what's the... Give you like any haste or anything like that? Crack staff. Maybe haste. Wind gives you extra, gives you a chance for extra attacks. That sounds really, really good. Sounds like Wind Fury or something. And wow. Bathhouse buff, charisma. Roll 70. Oh. Oh. Chunk of life there. Someone trying to get their SK quest done. Yeah, grab it. Papa Giorgio. Fire is good when you start a fight. You can put a dot on a mob. That sounds interesting. For tanking, go earth. For physical damage mitigation, so neat how they have different stances like that that are meaningful. A lot of utility in different situations. Hey Abzu, how's it going? Bromwick is a gnome. Just started playing Cleric, so any tips would be much appreciated as far as how to not run out of mana fast. Got a Necro, but they're 7. They get the heal, but it can give people life or whatever. Heal at 8. I've just been kind of here chilling. Mimu had a Cleric, decided to log over to his monk. Bash stuff in the face for a bit. Hope you've been doing well. Long time no see. Have you been enjoying Monsters and Memories? You been on like another game or just kind of chilling? Hope you're doing well too. A lot of that whiz gear is in the elven side of the world. I've seen a lot of it drop. So it's around there then. Just around Veil and Draw area. I love that area. I like Black Tide Bay and all that. It's been fun. I've been playing the Beastmaster in a group with Classic EverQuest, Yukator, Slayheim. A whole bunch of us just kind of get together and play. And we've been having a blast. I've been having a blast with the Beastmaster. It's because it's the superior side. Dixie 13, how's it going? First time chatter. Nice to see you in the stream. Hope you're well today. I'm just playing Cleric, getting used to Cleric. I'm gonna be maining Shaman and EA now. Waiting on the deep dives to come through. Well, thanks. How are you all? I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I got about 30-ish minutes or so, and then I got plans for the day. I'm gonna head out of the house, but yeah, I plan to be on later. Look at some of these bodies, maybe that haven't been. Well, there's a pair of gloves. Get some rawhide gloves. Get myself kitted out with rawhide at first. Level up my mining and blacksmithing, and then go to chain, and then plate. Got a Shadow Knight here has joined us to do their starter quest in the game. DZ13 says, good stuff. Good to go out too sometimes. Yeah, for sure. How are you finding the game? I like it. I love it. I want some more of it, of course, but, you know, there are things that are still being worked on and nothing is final yet. They're going to have some deep dives for all the classes. We went through some major class changes here recently. So I'm just waiting to see what that brings. I love the game. It seems like a lot of classes have a ton of utility, you know, and just kind of works together beautifully. Have you played Eminem, Diggsy? Or thinking about playing? Like the monk has like all these different stances they can do. Fire deals like a little dot. You got the vitality, water stance, and wind stance. Like Yukator was saying, extra attack. You got a chance for an extra attack, but it's like it's proc based, so they say it's rare. But I think the game has a good core. The game has a good core. It's nowhere near finished yet. We're still not even in early access for the game, so it's still being developed. Technically, we're in the closed beta for it, but yeah, just I'm finding the game well though. I'm enjoying it. Dicky13 says, it's looking very good so far. I played only briefly when I got in, day or so. Much very looking forward to it. Was EverQuest player back many years ago. Nice. Nice. Yeah. That's awesome. My best friend Slayheim actually told me about Monsters and Memories. I had seen it before because I follow Super Bits and Bob. He played a lot of P99, Project 1999. And I played a lot of Project 1999 as well. I'm an EverQuest player from back in the day. I played on Saren on live, and I mained a rogue. My best friend Slayheim was also a rogue, and we just kind of went double rogue all the time for groups. But yeah, I'm an EverQuest vet as well. I'm really enjoying it. Yukator Iceblood says, having played a ton in beta / tests is great. Look forward to EA. Same. And the music in the game is absolutely amazing. Robert Engstrand is the GOAT. He nailed Felon Draw. It's the Wood Elf City in the game. Absolutely nailed it. What when you tried it, what race did you select? Were you in Night Harbor area or? Not available right now. Okay. We're good. Just a little bit of a lag chunk. DC13 says, that's awesome, man. I was on 99 Blue for a while. Played mostly in live from 99 to late 2000, so it's really exciting. Maybe you get that chance again to start something amazing. I know, dude. I know. I feel the same way. I got a 55 Shaman on P99 Blue. And I got like a 52 Necromancer on P99 Blue. As well. No, 54. Excuse me, 54 Necromancer. That's right. Yeah. Still kind of parked in the Dreadlands for the moment. I've been all over the place though in the game. Just different locations, different areas. First, I wanted to be parked near Howling Stones, and then I got away from that for a while. I wanted to get like a level or two before going back, so I can get the new charming undead spell and all that. On him. You could do eyes like Kaz and I have died in many interesting places so far in M&M. We've barely touched most of the game. I know. That's another thing. Another thing I love about the game, for those people that say they don't know what they see in this game or what other people see in this game, there's so much to see though. That's exactly it. There's so much to see in the game that you literally just can't see it all. Even people that have made it into high 50s and made it all the way to the end game say that they've seen just a fraction of the game, you know? There's just so much to see in the game. I think it's going to be really special. DZ13 says, I had a 55 Bard and 50 Mage on blue, all solo. Had a little time to play, and time zone was tricky. I'll be rolling Dwarf Pally on M&M. Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. You're welcome to join us too. If you want to join up with us and play, we play it. We all kind of have weird schedules. I work a really weird schedule. So I'm on night shift and day shift. So I switch from first to third, and I work 12-hour shifts. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm coming or going half the time. But yeah, I try to get some game time in when I can and play. 55 Bard sounds amazing. 50 Mage, it's like, that was a dream class for me. I could just never do it because there were so many classes I wanted to play. I wanted to play Enchanter, I wanted to play Necromancer. Obviously I fell in love with the Shaman much later on, but like I said, I started out as a Rogue in EverQuest, wanted to try the Shaman in P99, fell in absolute love with it. And so my first character, my first main before the Shaman on P99 was actually a Magician. And yeah, I did something really foolish. I ended up deleting him, stripping the gear off, deleting, and just kind of starting over. And that's when I found the Shaman, but yeah. Heck, right where you are fighting, there are 2 dungeons nearby, Undead Highway and another zone, plus the random named Sand Giant. I haven't seen the named Sand Giant yet. I remember seeing the giants early on, like early on during the test, but I don't remember seeing the names yet. We might have though. Might be misremembering. Group for the first real time last night on the Paladin with Kaz. Super fun at 7. We had a blast in Wormsbane. Wormsbane, you know, I have a love-hate relationship with Wormsbane. In there, I've gotten like stuck at the very bottom, fell through the floor, can't find my way through, barely find my way back to the party on my 4 Bard. I made a Bard and got to level 4 and tried pulling and stuff. That was really fun. It was like rolling the dice every time I was pulling though, but I managed through it. But yeah, still pretty fun though. Still want to try other classes, but that's a good problem for the game to have. So many classes that I want to try and play. Necromancer in M&M has so much utility, dude. So much utility. I mean, mana pumps, health pumps, the whole 9 yards, lich, everything you could want right there. It's all there. DZ13. Me and my brother played Pallies for many years back at Live. He isn't here now, but it's the best experience I've had in an MMO, and I love getting stuck in the front line. Yeah, man, every class had meaning and depth, for real. Every class. And that's what they're aiming for. That's the dream. Yeah, I love this game though. Very passionate about it. And then I first started playing an enchanter. I was still learning. I didn't know what I was doing. I was always intimidated by playing an enchanter class. Oh man, you're in charge of CCing everything. You gotta keep everything mizzed, and then you gotta manage your pet, and then, you know, all these other buffs as well. And I was a little intimidated, but luckily the community and people on P99 showed me what I was doing, and I ended up rolling a enchanter in M&M. I've gotten my enchanter to level 34 now, gnome enchanter, on the closed beta. So I've been having a blast with that as well. But yeah, I'm hoping it'll be another 20 plus years well spent, like you just said. Yukator Iceblood, all for now, Kaz. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, buddy. I'll see you around. Shout out to Yukator, pretty much like our tank and our guide. He's seen a lot of these zones, so yeah, he's gonna be the tour guide for sure. Tank and many other classes. Many other alts. There were some people having a discussion about longevity for the game, you know, and there's arguments about how leveling is too fast, and then they could slow it down to maybe like get more longevity out of the game. And there's like a lot of just speculation and opinions out there on what to do about it. They are changing, I don't know if they have already yet or not, they may have very well changed it, but changing the TTK. Still feels like we're killing stuff pretty fast, but they are going to be making that change, so it's going to make healing a little tougher because the fights are going to be longer. And really it's going to make dots more relevant, because with the fights being longer, it just feels like, why even dot something when it's dying? So they are in the process of fixing that in the game. And yeah, it's going to be great. I'm always like, I think that more content, a little bit more content, another dungeon here and there, you know, new drops, new loot at max cap. And of course, some of these other bigger dungeons, like maybe a raid or something. I think that's how you do it. Some folks aren't fans of the level expansions, expanding the levels. Someone dinged, by the way. Papa dinged. But yeah, I don't mind level expansions as long as it doesn't get like so far out of control, like level 100, 110, you know? Something like that. Diggsy13 says, it hits good, man. Playing a class well is satisfying as well as finding other people who play their role well. I agree. I definitely agree. I felt off playing. I'm no interest in being top dog. I just want the experience of a group chat and getting after exploring. I feel that. Yeah. I love to explore. During the alpha testing, I explored glass flats and I was seeing all these things, you know, just caves and all this cool stuff, a fortress you couldn't get into yet. Just this big, ominous looking fortress. And there's another image of a big, ominous looking fortress in Vale of Zentar that I want to find out how to get into. You know, I want to find out how to get into what horrors lie within there. Fallen Watch. That's another place. It's going to be the big dungeon in Fallen Pass. Kind of, you could see it right off the bat. Like, you can just kind of see it from Night Harbor. You're looking off to the distance. You can see it right up above us. It's right up above us right there. It has this ominous green glow to it at night. It just looks amazing. It looks like our party's breaking up. Man. Recreate party. Okay. Recreate party. Yeah, so much to see. There's a Highwayman Cave in Glass Flats. I haven't seen that yet. I'm aiming to go there because there's actually it's actually some charisma gear that drops out of there for my enchanter and for others in the party, the group that we're playing in. It would be nice. Once we get our other characters kind of there. And the class quests are awesome. Just getting an item that's really, really good right off the bat that you quested for makes you feel like you're accomplished. Gives you some stats. Makes you better, you know? Oh yeah, 1059, okay. I'm gonna start looking for my replacement. And plus Mimu could jump back on the Cleric if they wanted to. Cleric's pretty much right here. Can actually look for a DPS then. Well, 10 might be too high for this area. Yeah, maybe. $15 and be good. So yeah, I gotta go for another 15. I'll be back on later playing and just kind of doing some other work in the background. Yeah, I was gonna say, reload at the moment might make you drop through the world. It is very true. Biscuit for the biscuit. Relogging now. What? Rook Raccoon, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm on Krivea. How are you doing? I got like 13 minutes left in the stream. I'm doing pretty good. Just trying out the Cleric for the first time. Having fun. We've been here for a while, you know. We've had some ups and some downs, but we're getting through it. We killed a name. We saw him twice. He dropped the ring. Just chilling. How are you? Last night was a great night. Went in Wormsbane. Zucan came in, Primus MMO came in. It was epic. It's an epic ending to the night. Chilling, about to play. I have tunes on Krivea. Nice. We'll have to play, man. Let's link up. Let's link up later. I got plans today, but after that I'll be free in the evening. Like about 4-ish my time, maybe. Could be sooner. But yeah, I'm gonna be back around on M&M. Love the look at my character too. You can't see it because of his, but yeah, no nonsense kind of face. Just this old man cleric loves to smite the undead with a big beard. Those Latin. Another one. I like doing the stun, blessed, impart combo. Yeah. Nice to see you, Rook Raccoon. Good game to you as well, sir. Oh, we didn't get Vexblow in the party. Darn, I think I sold my Seam Ripper. Oh no. It's Punkashira. Thought I got the stun off. I guess I did. Saw the effect. Vex in the party here. Like I'll get level 8 once I get back later. Uh-oh. I overspent my mana just a tad. Alright, gonna be the last one here. I'm gonna camp out right here, close by. Yeah, it was great. Thank you everybody for coming in. Rook Raccoon, Digsy13, nice to see you. First time chatter. Hope you come around again and have a chat. It's nice to chat with you, Yukator, as always. Just great. Apsu, it was nice to see you, buddy. I was happy to see you. And yeah, hope everybody comes back around here soon. Watch some Monsters and Memories. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care. Thank you for watching.